Pro. Bro, who is that? Mue? Who? James, damn. I haven't seen James in a while. What's up, G? How's it going? I'm good, bro. What's up with you? What's up with you? It's been a minute. When's the last time I seen you on here? I haven't seen you on here like in months. In months. It's been a hot second. It really has. What you been up to? Been working like crazy. Wait, what do you do for work? The leg is coming. It's coming along great. I've been doing like a lot of calisthenics. A lot of calisthenics. Just building my foundation back up. Um, and that's like skipping rope. That's what I've been drinking a lot of milk too, like a lot of like whole milk and things like that. I work at a box factory. Damn, but you make boxes, bro. But I got like this fucking cold. I think I got this cold from like 25 an hour. Heck no. 25 an hour is what making boxes? I don't know if that's good money. I don't think that's good money, James. No, I'm gonna need you to do better. 25 an hour? Nah, buddy. You gotta up the ante. When it hits, it's 37. I need more than that. I need at least 200, 200 an hour. 200. I need at least 200 overtime. Yo, have you guys seen the video where like I don't know if it's in Chicago, like the city council had like the city lawyer and all his peers were like, "Yo, I think instead of like $200 an hour, we should pay you like it was like $25 an hour." And like during the meeting, and the dude looks at him and he closes his uh his binder. And he was like, "Hey man, it was a pleasure doing business with, business with you." He closes the binder and literally walks out the meeting. Yo, I would have did the same exact thing. There's no way that I went to law school and y'all like go from $200 an hour to like $25 an hour. And they was like, yeah, our peers think we should start paying you like $25 an hour. He closed his book and was like, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go work somewhere else, which is like the right thing to do. That's crazy. I'm a laborer, so that means it's good for me. I make about 60K a year. James, come on, dog. You gotta at least 100. I need you to make at least 100K. 100K, dog. 60K is like that's not. I don't know. I don't know where you live at, so maybe where you live at it might be good for you until you break your back. Yo, like 60K is not money, James. I mean, like if you live in like Vietnam, like you're like probably the richest person in Vietnam. So I guess it just really depends where you live. You end up like limpy. Yo, I had to fight my dog today, dog. St. Louis, Missouri. Yo, St. Louis. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, James. I've been to St. Louis and I absolutely hate it. I've been to St. Louis, dog, for like I went out there for like 3 days for St. Louis, and I thought it was horrible, dog. They got so many abandoned buildings out there, dude. It's really like the economy, the I can't even say the word. The economy has like skipped over St. Louis like badly. You guys have like you guys have like nothing but like brick homes out there. What's up, West? What's up, David West? Bro, the average American makes 40K. Yes, 40K a year is crazy. At least I work at he says at least I won't end up like Rift. Who's Rift? Who's Rift? He said country town with a bunch of meth. Yo, I'm telling you, St. Louis is bad, bro. St. Louis is bad. Yo, my girl had a I went to St. Louis because my girl had a job interview out there for like the medical school, and we went out there for 3 days, dog, and it was like no way in hell I'm moving out here for 4 years. This place is horrible, dude. Like I'm not even like trying to be funny, dude. It's like really St. Louis is bad. Like there's I don't know what there is to do out there. It's that bad. I like I appreciate it, Devin West. Riff is that guy I used to roast all the time. I don't remember Riffs. Guys, if you guys are new in it, oh my goodness. Guys, if you guys are new in the chat, please like and subscribe. I need more people to get in here. So if you could like the like button, I could get more people in here. St. Louis is like the white Detroit. No, it really is. And they're all like right next to each other. They're all right. Yo, the only thing I think St. Louis has is the St. Louis what is it? The St. Louis Arc. That little like the monument. And St. Louis has like a dirty ass brown river. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, like I said, it was nice to visit, but like to live, I don't know, dude. I'm surprised you guys don't have like a lot of people out there suffering from like mental health. Poop River. Nah, like the river in St. Louis is just brown for some reason. I don't know why the river out there is just brown. Thank God we don't live in India. Yo, I was watching this one documentary about Indians or people living in India, and dude, the kids literally play in that water, and it's like the same water that they throw sewage in, and the kids literally play in it. It's like it's like the best thing ever for them, dude. So I was born in St. Louis, but live in a town called Arnold. Wait, is that in St. Louis? Nah, dude, the kids literally are Arnold, Missouri. The kids literally play in like sewer water, like in India. It's so bad, dude. Yo, speaking of India, Connor, what's up? If I have a question, what's up? What's your question, Connor? Yo, you know how like you guys ever seen the videos like on TikTok where it's like in India and there's a bunch there's a bunch of like street food and they're making food with their hands and it has there's like a bunch of rats nearby. Yo, I went so in my physical therapy sessions, there's like this Indian girl who'll be like helping me rehab. And when I was talking to her, because she has family members from India, I asked her that. I was like, hey, what's up with the food out there in India? Like it looks like very like disgusting. And apparently I guess the street food in India is like really good. Yeah, the Mississippi is trash. They were saying like the food in India, like the street food with the rats all around, it's like the best food. I was like, hey, hell no, dude. I was like, you go out there, dude, you're gonna get like corona, dude. Yes, bro. I've seen that. They live in the wooden huts surrounded by like big lakes. They clean their clothing. They clean their clothing and shit. Oh shit! They swim in it. Street food India is just street food India. Yo, I'm telling you, that shit it looks so disgusting, dude. But I guess it's like the best thing since sliced bread. Now India's bad, dude. India, I mean, if you guys ever see that movie, Monkey Man, it's like a really good Indian movie, and like they filmed it in the city of India. And I guess it's like any other like country, where if you live in the city, it's nice, but if you live anything but the city, it is trash and it's like poverty. And I was gonna say, oh, I guess, dude, you can have your kids playing out there, and they could get attacked by like leopards. I guess they have. I guess in India, because the population of like India is so overwhelming that they're starting to invade like the territories of like wild animals, and they have a real big problem with like leopards out there, and they have to they have to fight with a leopard. I guess like every day. Shit, the rats might be ground up. Yo, I bet you they are. I bet you they eat the rats. That's so nasty, dude. Rats, yo, rats eat poop. I don't know if you knew that, but rats eat poop. Rats eat anything. Rats is the reason I had to take my car to the dealership because they ate my damn my fuel wires. Fight with a leopard just to go take it quick. I'm serious, dude. If you leave your dog outside overnight in India, it will get eaten by a leopard. They literally caught it on like what is it? What's the camera called? Does it ring? They catch it on camera, dude. Like I'm not even like a wild leopard, like 150-pound wildcat will come outside your door like Uber Eats and just take your dog. And just run off with it, and there she goes. Yo, and actually in LA, they have a problem with that. Uh, Sometimes it's like it's coyotes or it's mountain lions if you live in the hills high enough. Rats eat everything. Yo, we have signs over here in Chicago that says like if your dog is gonna shit outside, you have to pick it up because the rats. You're feeding the rats. It's disgusting. I ever told you about that rat problem? Yo, when I was living in Sacramento, I had a rat in my house, like a legit rat, and I think it was during the winter months. Winter months, like we would always hear things like in the attic, but we could never catch the rat. And then one day, bro, this fat ass rat, this fat ass rat just went like crazy in the kitchen. Started eating through like my protein powders, the potatoes, the wet napkins, and we decided like we had to take this damn rat down. So we literally bought like a nice sophisticated trap from like Home Depot, and at that time I had a GoPro, and I had the GoPro like in the kitchen recording overnight, and we put like I think it was cheese in like the rat trap, and we waited like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, and then like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, we heard a big snap go off, and it basically like the snap like broke the neck of the rat, and the rat was like fidgeting, and we caught it on camera. No, we got it, dude. We got it. You know what's so crazy though? They're so conditioned to like the regular like wooden rat traps that you can't the regular wooden rat traps do not work. You have to get a more expensive rat trap. And the one we got, it was like a black and gray one. It was like a plastic one. And it was like $7. Like Caitlin, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Nobody's saying what you say. You trying to trick me. Sounds like you need a hitman. He said, see, Missouri, we got deal with coyotes. They tried to run off my neighbor's weenie dog. No, we have a weenie. Yo, they have coyotes in Missouri? I did not know that. He said, if Edgar left his dog out, the homeless will come and eat it. Edgar, sound like you need a hit, man. Yo. So anyway, that was the rat problem. Um, yup, 100. Yeah, I used to have a roach problem too, though. I think I told this story. I used to have a roach problem when I was living in San Diego. We was living in like this really nice like duplex, super nice. But the catch was it was like the kitchen was just like infested with roaches. And the story goes like they never had roaches before, but I guess like the water pipe broke in the kitchen. And I guess ever since the water pipe, because the water pipe was under like neath the kitchen floor, and when the pipe broke, it flooded the whole kitchen. I guess it broke the kitchen floor, so like the whole place was flooded. And I guess that's the story how how the roaches got in the house. But let me, man, roaches are disgusting, dude. Especially if you have roaches inside your home. They're like almost impossible to get rid of. Anyways, we had roaches in this apartment, dude, and we could not get rid of it. We tried bombing it. Doesn't matter how nice, it's almost impossible to get rid of. Yo, roaches, yo, bro, they multiply fast too. And and every night, dude, if you would go like, it was only in the kitchen area though. They will only migrate in the kitchen. Like they wouldn't go to the room or not like that. It was only in the kitchen. And at nighttime, if you would try to like go in the kitchen for like a midnight snack, there would be like a rave of roaches in the kitchen partying, dude. Disgusting. Anyway, so like you had to wash your dish because if you left dishes in the sink, the roaches would come. And at the time we had roommates. And roommate we had Indian roommates who I don't know if Indian people are dirty, but our roommate she was Indian and she was dirty, bro. Yo, in fact, she was so dirty that when she moved into the house, she brought more bugs in. Yo, she brought literally more bugs in. Like she had brought like some snacks she had in boxes, and they were like covered in like like moths. So like if you were, yo, I'm not even joking, but I'm not even making this up, dude. She brought more bugs inside the house. If you would go to her room and turn on the light, you would see like flies like flying around in her room and shit, dude. Yo, it was just weird, dude. Oh, and then she had moths. She brought moths. Like and then we had like a moth infestation for like a little bit, bro. She there was like like not caterpillars, but there was like inchworms, like crawling all over the kitchen. And like we're like, bro, what the hell is that now? And they were like they were moths, but they were like in their infant stages, crawling all over the kitchen. And we're like, bro, we gotta get this girl out. She literally worsened the pest problem. Silver, no, it wasn't a silverfish. But yeah, we had roaches, dude. It was disgusting, dude. It was sometimes like we would see a bunch of like coffee grain. It wasn't coffee grains, but it looks like coffee grains in like the corner of the kitchen. And if you see coffee grains in the corner of the kitchen, and you know damn well that there's no way there was a coffee pot or something resembling coffee over there, roach poop. We would find like random coffee drops all over like the kitchen. And we're like, damn, that's the infestation. Or we would find like roach eggs. Roach eggs. If you find a roach egg, it's over. It's over, bro. Because I've read on Google, like, if you find a roach egg in the house, it's game over, dog. Because they're so tiny, like, the naked eye can't even see them. And there's like 50 in each egg. In each shell, there's like 50 roaches. So you're cooked. All the way cooked. To flick the light on, there'll be like 100 of them trying to attack you. Have you seen the river? No, silver. I haven't. I have not. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what other stories I have, dude. It's like hella cold over here right now in Chicago, dude. Like 25 degrees outside. 25 degrees. Who else is still in here? Bro, who else is still in here, bro? This has 0 people in here. Bro, who's in here? Who is in the chat right now? Bro, who's in the chat right now? Say something in the chat. Bro, I'm about to get off. About to get off.